Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with the 411 for Monday Night Raw, Portland. Yeah. Okay. So we just saw that. Of course, I'm filming this just as soon as Raw is over, and it's just... I mean, it just is. It just is. I have questions. We'll get to that. Monday Night Raw starts off with Kurt Angle. You suck. You suck. Anyway. The Shield come out, and I don't know why it's like Roman's trying to be heel... Shieldness, I don't know. I think, and it clicked at me in my head, two things here when when they were getting in the ring. You know, for one, I still don't like how they did the Shield reunion. I still wish that they would have drawn it out over the course of like a month. Over the course of, like, you know, like, tease it right before a pay-per-view, and then draw it out, and then have it happen right before a pay-per-view, and not, this is turned into a complete clusterfuck of a pay-per-view. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. But I'm going to get to all that. I have thoughts and opinions. But the promo was good by the Shield. I'll give them that. Dean Ambrose, you know, and Corey Graves, I think it was Corey that said this on Raw, said that he feels like he's like, it sounds like he's you know, rejuvenated, and he's turned that switch again, and it really does. Elias and the Good Brothers, just so funny. The honky tonk, man, that was so great. Versus JJ, of course, Jason Jordan, Apollo Crews, and then Titus O'Neil. Titus Worldwide! I'm still waiting on my invitation there, Titus. Babyfaces win. Asuka package, very nicely done. I love the fact that they did not show her beating on Emma, because the matches did happen. I don't know that match happened on TV, though. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it never happened at a takeover, but I don't know that it ever happened on TV. It had to have at some point. The Emma promo was just a basic Emma promo. You know, they don't really give her time to do much of anything before Alexa comes in. So that sets up for later. Cedric Alexander versus Jack Gallagher. Look, Cedric is absolutely one of my favorite people right now in pro wrestling. Neville wasn't on the show. We don't know what's going on with Neville. I'm sure we'll all find out if he was even at Raw. He wasn't at Raw last week. Reports were that he walked out, but he was never at Raw last week. Wherever Raw was, I can't remember. But he was never there. He wasn't on the road last week, so it's going to be interesting to see what goes on there. Of course, Rich Swann come out. Brian Kendrick was out there too. They're gonna have a tag match on Sunday, which it surprised me. I didn't know anything about this. No hype for that. Of course, I didn't get to watch 205 Live last week because the network during 205 Live, as it was on, was being an asshole, and I couldn't watch it all. So I just cut it off and said, whatever. Mike Rome, though, announced Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander as the winners of this match, which was just hilarious to me. Miz TV, you know, Miz, give him the fucking title. I let him run with it. He's putting and getting everybody over at this point. Sasha Banks beats Alicia Fox. Foxy with just great. The backstage segment was just fantastic, where she beat on Sasha, and then she got fined an undisclosed amount, or I can't remember what they said it was. Funny how the ref took a bump on Sasha. Fox pushes a referee and he falls on Sasha. It was just funny to me. The tag titles, of course, Seth and Dean retain over Cesaro and Sheamus. Curtis Axel is just fucking hyped backstage, which was good to see. Finn Balor, look, this is now Finn Balor. It's now the Demon versus Sister Abigail. I don't get it. It's dumb. They're doing this whole Sister Abigail thing just stupidly. Emma and Alexa lost to Mickey and Bayley. I said on Twitter that I thought, putting Emma in a spot where she pins Bayley, because you don't want to have her pin Mickey unless it's something where Alexa hits her with a belt or something. And causes behind the referee's back and causes the pinfall, or does something, break up the eyes, whatever. But Mickey gets the pinfall on Alexa, which I guess is another really good option to go to leading into the pay-per-view, because the title does mean more, or should mean more than anything, and it puts focus on, hey, Mickey's gonna win, or set up to win her 7th women's title, so I can't wait for that match Sunday. The Steel Cage, Braun Strowman beats Roman Reigns because Kane fucking returns. Listen, I'm all for Kane returning. I'm all for it. But this pay-per-view main event is an absolute clusterfuck, and there is just no other way to describe it except for that. A 3-on-5, and you got 3 of those 5 make sense. Braun with them doesn't make sense. And Kane sure as hell doesn't make sense, especially since he's been gone for so long. And the other problem with this is that Kane's been gone for so long. Why in the hell is he coming back and he wants revenge on Roman Reigns? Because that's what it looks like. I mean, he did the throat slash. The throat slash, I gotta do it like he does it. And then, now you don't have time to tell the story of why. Why is Kane back to align with Miz? And this also brings up another question for me, because a.k.a. Glenn Jacobs is running for mayor of Knox County. Should he really be on TV? I mean, Jesse Ventura did shit when he was governor of Minnesota, but I kind of feel like if you've got something like that going on, where you're responsible for a city, town, government, whatever, you shouldn't be on pro wrestling. You kind of got bigger things going on. This pay-per-view has no tables match, which everybody loves tables match. I'm hit or miss with them. No chairs match, thank God, because I hate chairs matches. I think they're just the dumbest damn thing ever. But there's no ladder match. Now, nothing is scheduled. This was the go-home show to TLC. And nothing was announced. I said you could put the women's title in a ladder match, and that would be very entertaining. Or you could put the tag titles and the Intercontinental title on the line in that TLC match. So, I don't get why the WWE, they have forever done this, where they've made all these gimmick matches at TLC, but now they're not doing anything. It just doesn't make sense to me. We'll see how it goes. I have tons of thoughts on TLC, and I'm going to go through them later on in the week, so be sure to check out that when it goes up, probably Friday night. As for now, that's all I've got. That was Raw Deuces, and Chaos is out.